channel 33 RPM.
Today's show and tell with this super cheap Chinese-made stylus force gauge. Stay tuned.
Channel 33 RPM, yeah, 33 RPM. Channel 33 RPM, yeah, final gear and more.
Hi, my name is Frank and welcome to Sundays on channel 33 RPM, the YouTube channel all about vinyl gear and more. You heard right off the top, I got this digital stylus force gauge for $14 and that included shipping. I found a seller on eBay in Hong Kong was selling a bunch of these. And for 14 bucks, you know, I figured I couldn't go wrong. I almost didn't expect this to work. It took a month to get here. It finally got here and guess what? It works just fine. Check it out. It's important to make sure the tracking force on your turntable is adjusted properly. This is typically done by balancing the tone arm, then setting the counterweight on the tone arm to the weight recommended by your cartridge's manufacturer. A stylus force gauge like the one we're testing today can be used to verify how much pressure or weight your tone arm is exerting. By the way, for the sake of this demonstration, I'm using this Akai direct drive turntable. It's not the best, but it was another recent thrift store find. The digital stylus force gauge itself looks remarkably similar to ones you can find on Amazon and other places for $30, $40 and more. It's very basic. You take this off, there's the actual scale part, and there's a power button and a couple basic controls. This one you can switch from grams to ounces, and this one you use to calibrate the scale. It came with this pouch here, real leatherette. This is used to store the scale, and it also came with this little 5 gram weight, which you can use to test and calibrate your scale. Okay, I have the scale here on the turntable. I'm holding the camera in my hand because I did want you to see a close-up of this. My apologies if it's shaking a bit. So I've calibrated this already, but let's put the 5 gram weight on here just to verify that it is 5 grams, and there we go, 5.01. Pretty darn close, but just to verify, because you know this weight came with the stylus force gauge, so I'm not sure. I have no way of knowing for sure that it weighs 5 grams. So we're going to put this Canadian quarter on the scale, and the Canadian quarter weighs 4.40 grams. So you can see right there, it's just ever so slightly off. Okay, we've verified now that the scale is working. Let's try it out on this turntable. I've balanced the tone arm and set the tracking force at 2 grams. So we'll put very carefully the stylus on this weight and we'll see if it's actually tracking at 2 grams. So very carefully put the stylus in the center, right there. Move it over so slightly. And it is tracking, I'm not sure if you can see it right there, it says 1.98. This says 2, so it is pretty darn close. So what did I think of this digital stylus force gauge? Well, it's cool to have. It's certainly not essential. You can set up a tone arm for the most part just fine using the counterweight. On the other hand, for 15 bucks, why not? Let me know what you thought of today's episode in the comments below. What are some of the extras you have? What are some of the tools you use to set up your turntable? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments below. Remember, if you enjoyed today's episode, leave a quick like. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that button, join the community, and you'll never miss another episode again. Hope you guys have a great week. Until next time, keep on spinning.